Hey friends, today we are going to Disney's Hollywood Studios and I am so excited. There are a bunch of new things happening in the park. We're going to get our first look at Monstropolis, the new Monsters Inc. themed land, try some of the new food, and talk about the Jollywood announcements. So we're going to eat some food, ride some rides, and have a beautiful Hollywood Studios kind of day. Anywho's, let's go do this. It is such a beautiful October day here in Florida. Temperatures are in the low 70s and Halloween is next week. But I'm excited to be back at Hollywood Studios. Like I said, there's tons of new things happening in the park and I can't wait to just share all of my experiences with you. I'm sorry I haven't posted any videos the past couple of days. I just came back from a wedding. My brother Scotty from Roosevelt's got married. So congratulations, Scotty and his bride. And I still can't believe Halloween is just a couple of days away. But I feel like we had a great Halloween season. We went to Salem. We got to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, Halloween Horror Nights. And I'm actually wearing one of my favorite Roosevelt shirts because I'm sad Halloween is almost over, but I'm excited for Christmas, and I still think this is kind of like a Halloween shirt. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of ghosts on my shirt. How spooky is that? But I think we're gonna start the day by getting some coffee, and they have one of the cool cold brews that Disney's doing all around the resort. You know, the ones that they have all different flavors for. They have an Indiana Jones one here, so a little coffee to start the day. And here it is, the Epic Cold Brew Spectacular, and it looks so fancy. You got the cookie butter cold foam on top, the chocolate hat, and it's starting to settle all together there, so I think we're gonna dive on in, but I love the presentation of this one. The best part of waking up is a chocolate hat in my coffee. Look at how amazing that looks. I don't know if I should leave the hat in while I sip on it, because I feel like it's gonna melt. But here we go. Ooh, very good. Maybe we need to do a little dip and dunk. A little dip and dunk. This is actually very delicious, and I love the chocolate hat. It's very, very good chocolate. I think I like this better than the school bread one over in Norway. And like I said, they have a bunch of them, so I'm going to try them all eventually. But this one, I think I like it a lot. I definitely suggest eating the chocolate fast because it melts completely. In fact, it's kind of all inside the coffee there. I tried fishing it out, but now I think it looks a little weird. I think you gotta mix it. Ooh, I just spilled it all over the place. I got cold brew running down my forearm. But yeah, I think you gotta mix it around. I think that's the best way to enjoy these cold brews. Gotta make sure it's all mixed together. I actually found the hat. Look at that. I thought it melted away, but I figured the ice would probably keep it preserved. That's really funny. Look at it. It's just hanging in there. It's adding a nice little chocolatey taste to it. A little Indiana Jones pick-me-up is exactly what I needed. And another thing I'm on the lookout for is some really cool Disney pins. We're doing a Whatnot live stream auction October 30th at 6 p.m. and it's going to be all about pin trading. We're actually going to be at Go Pin Pro, a pin store outside Orlando, and we're going to have a bunch of pins up for auction that are rare. We're going to be giving away like super rare pins and even some like, you know, affordable pins. So if you want to do like a virtual pin trading with me, we can all do it on Whatnot. And I have a referral code. So if you use my referral code, you get $15 credit. I'll put a link in the description, a little QR code here. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're just going to be talking about pins, learning how to spot the fake ones, and, you know, having a good time. I love the Whatnot live streams. It's really cool. You could find basically anything on there. And the $15 credit that you get with my referral code, you can buy anything. It's not just on my show. You can buy stuff straight from GoPin Pro if you wanted to. So I hope to see some of you guys there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now I think we're going to keep moving along. Got my coffee. I'm ready to go. In fact, I think we're going to look at the Disney pins now. They have a lot of really good sets, but I want to get the limited edition and limited release ones. I'm buying these pins today so that we can give them away on the Whatnot live stream auction. And look at all these limited edition ones. I love this Christmas one down here. It's got a countdown calendar on it, and then a lot more Nightmare Before Christmas ones. And these are all, like I said, limited edition or limited release. They only allow 2 per guest. So I think I'm going to get one of all of them. It looks like they keep all of the good pins behind the counter. And look at that. Here's the Alice in Wonderland. You can get a closer look at this one. Disney's Wondrous Worlds. That's a nice little Alice pin, and it's $34.99. $34.99. It's limited edition, but I don't know to like how much. And then they got some blind packs here too. So I think we'll take one of everything. I don't even know how much that's gonna be because I don't know. That one's $44. Those ones I think are like $20. It's gonna be a lot of money actually. Oh, these all just came out today. Wow. Holy moly. Can I get one of each? One of each of everything off the back wall though. So like one of all the different ones.
One, and one.
Wow.
Anything else?
Maybe the Alice. Yeah.
Alice? This one here for you?
Yeah, that's the one. That looks good. That's a good lot.
Good lineup? Gotcha.
Well, that was a little bit more than I thought it was gonna be, but I have no regrets. We got a lot of pins. I spent almost $500, and like I said, everything I just bought, I'm gonna be giving away on the Whatnot live stream. And whenever I do these Whatnots, I always try to find a way to give back. I wanna give back to you guys by giving away pins, and like I said, we're gonna even have pins at like $8. So if you use my $15 credit, you can buy a pin, and it's gonna help support a local business, Go Pin Pro, a nice family local business. And then we're gonna have rare pins up for auction, and any money we raise from the auction pins we're gonna give to Give Kids the World. So it's definitely gonna be a lot of fun. And some of these pins just came out today. Look at this, like this one just came out today, so we're gonna give that away. Then these ones, the rescuer ones, these just came out today, and these are $22.99 a piece. I like this one. This one's really cool. $39.99 for this one. And I love how it has the countdown calendar on there, along with the Alice one. But I got a lot here, and I'll have them all listed on the Whatnot app. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but now I think we gotta move along. It's time to go check out some of the construction and ride some rides. I got my pins. Here is a look at the wait times for today, and it's not even that busy out. Look at this. Slinky Dog Dash is a 45-minute wait. Toy Story, 35. Rise of the Resistance, 45. Smuggler's Run, 20. Tower of Terror, 35. And Rockin' Roller Coaster. So there's nothing over a 45-minute wait in the park right now. That's honestly amazing. Oh, and I also wanted to go check out where the archway used to be because they took it down. It's gone. I might have to go ride Slinky Dog Dash. I mean, I wait 45 minutes for that ride. That's a good wait. Wow, take a look at that. It just looks so strange without the iconic like archway there. That's kind of crazy. If you didn't know, this is another area that Disney is working on redoing. They actually are gonna make like an animated courtyard or an animation courtyard. They have some concept pictures over here. More magic coming soon. Look at that. I think this is gonna be a really good fit here at Hollywood Studios, and it's gonna be awesome to see the Sorcerer hat back again. Look at that. Looks like a lot of fun. Over here, the magic of Disney animation. Oh, I love seeing all of the different characters on here. You've got Hercules and Pegasus. Quasimodo, look at that. That's so cool. So many characters you don't normally see in the parks. Also, why does that Mickey balloon look like that? Look at that! Doesn't look like the perfect Mickey I'm used to seeing in the parks. But still, very nice concept art. They actually have this whole area kind of under construction. They got the walls up, you can't get around it. Oh yeah, here's a better look. This is what it's gonna look like once it's done. That's what's gonna be behind the wall. This is where Star Wars Launch Bay is right now. And it's gonna be the animation courtyard. I think it's gonna be really nice, like I said. While we're over here, we might as well go to One Man's Dream so I can show you the new model displays that they got going on in there. I love One Man's Dream. I think it's such a good thing, especially for Disney fans out there. Look at how awesome this is in here. I love coming in here and getting out of the heat, getting some AC, looking at the history of Walt Disney himself. Look at that. You got even baby photos in here. Everything from Marceline to current, where they were actually showing us all the big things that are happening here at the park. I think it's in the back. Here it is, Walt Disney Imagineering presents Monstropolis. Look at that, that's so cool. I can't wait to ride this new ride. It's a roller coaster that's supposed to simulate like you're going through the door factory. You can see people riding the vehicle right there. And here's just some of the concept art that they're gonna be putting together. And then they have the Tropical Americas model on display here. This is coming to Animal Kingdom. And I love how you get to see all the different buildings. Over here is gonna be the Encanto attraction. You can see the house back there, and then in the far back is the Indiana Jones retheming on Dinosaur. This is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, and they even have a nice section dedicated to Piston Peak, the new cars area coming to Magic Kingdom. But I think I'm probably most excited for is Monstropolis. Look at this. It's going to be such a good area. The sad thing is, I'm going to miss the Muppets, but they're going to be just down the road a little bit at a new location. It's kind of amazing to watch Hollywood Studios go through all of these transformations. I've been doing this for a while now, and I remember coming out and making videos when they switched from MGM Studios to Hollywood Studios. I remember doing the construction updates for Toy Story Land and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and now we're still doing it for Monsters Inc. and the new Muppets over at Rock and Roller Coaster. And it's kind of like watching a kid grow up throughout the years. Hollywood Studios has definitely been through a lot, and I'm excited to see the finished outcome or the finished product. Now I think we're gonna start making our way over to Toy Story Land. Like I said, they have a new Pop-Tart over at Woody's Lunchbox, and it's like a Halloween one. It's for Sid. Sid got his own Pop-Tart. And if Slinky Dog Dash is still a 45-minute wait, I wouldn't mind riding that.
To the backyard!
Wow, Woody scared me there. Welcome to the backyard. And here it is, the Sid Spice Berry lunchbox tart. And I love how it has a little white candy skull on it. This is spiced berry. I don't think I've ever had a spiced berry Pop-Tart. Normally, like I said, I feel like these are really dry, but I'm still waiting for one of them to just be like, wow, that was the best Pop-Tart I've ever had. So who knows, maybe today's the day. It does seem very flimsy. Oh, I almost broke it. Broke it too soon. So here we go, we're gonna crack on in. Oh, look at that. You can see a thin layer of spiced berry in there, but not too much. We gotta try it. The spiced berry is actually very delicious, and I like the flavor of the icing too. I would have to say I think Sid did a good job with this Pop-Tart. Sid did a good job. I honestly think this is one of the better Pop-Tarts I've had at Woody's Lunchbox. It's very soft. Maybe you just gotta get them early. That's the thing. If they've been sitting around too long, they get very, like, you know, hard, and it kind of tastes like cardboard. But this is very soft and very delicious, and I like the spiced berry. Very good, Sid. Out of all the Pop-Tarts that I've tried at Woody's, it's funny that Sid's is my favorite. And also, it looks like they're doing some construction over here in Toy Story Land. They're going to be adding, I think, a new food location over here, along with some outdoor seating, which they need some more outdoor seating. And I wish they'd get some more shade over here. I mean, I know they added that little canopy over Woody's Lunchbox, but there's not many spots to actually sit down. So a nice little new food spot is in need. Holy moly, guys, Slinky Dog Dash actually went down to a 30-minute wait. Look at that. Isn't it amazing? 35-minute wait. We gotta go. I have never seen Slinky Dog Dash at a 35-minute wait at 4 p.m. Or actually, I don't think I've ever seen Slinky Dog Dash at a 35-minute wait any time of the day. Oh boy, it ain't over. Wow, look at that view. Oh boy, coming in hot. Oh, man, that's so great. Slinky Dog Dash just makes me feel better. Every time I ride that ride, I come off with the biggest smile on my face. I love it so much. Now we have made our way back up to Grand Avenue, and take a look at that. They took away the Muppet sign from the building, and I think Gonzo's not hanging from the clock anymore. I'm gonna be really sad when I see the buildings come down. From the concept art that we saw in One Man's Dream, it looks like a lot of this is gonna get demolished. And yeah, like I said, I just keep checking in because I want to look at it and keep you guys informed. I wonder what they're gonna do with all of the props and some of the cool things from inside the Muppet Courtyard. I'd love to buy some of those. I've got Muppets on my mind and on my shirt, so I think we're gonna make our way down to Sunset Boulevard and check out the area near Rock and Roller Coaster and the Tower of Terror. I'm really sad about losing the Muppets. So I'm gonna get my Muppet fix from Jollywood Nights this year, and I wanted to talk about some of the cool new things that are happening for Jollywood. It looks like they added some more characters. Partysaurus Rex from Toy Story is gonna be there, and you're gonna be able to take photos. Miguel and a couple of other ones, because they always have like super rare character meet and greets. We're gonna have the Muppet Show and a lot of new food. I'm excited for Jollywood Nights, and I feel like every year they add more to it and it gets better and better. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, it's basically the same thing. They don't change much, but every single year so far for Jollywood, it's been something new, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. So now let's make our way down Sunset. Wow, it looks like the sun is really starting to come out this afternoon, and I was thinking maybe we grab some of the Halloween treats because they're gonna be gone in a week. I know this little food area over here has a lot of good like spooky season treats, so maybe a little treat stop. They don't have as many new things as I thought. They have one new Halloween treat at Rosie's, but I hear they have a new candy apple cream puff over at the ABC commissary. So I think I'll grab the new Halloween treat at Rosie's and then run back to ABC and get the cream puff so we could try them together. A candy apple cream puff I don't think I've ever had something like that. And Rosie's definitely did not disappoint. They have a candy cobbler, and this has caramel pudding whipped cream, and it's kind of like a cookies and cream dessert. It looks so good. And then they have Halloween M&Ms on top. But then the ABC commissary, they ended up coming out with this candy apple cream puff. The only thing is I think this is just a little bit tiny. That's a very tiny. I'm used to seeing big ones. I mean, look at it compared to the cake there, but still very, very cool. And it's got like a marshmallow topping that looks like a ghost. It's very fancy. I wonder what the, candy apple or the sour apple is going to taste like. I think we should start with this one, the candy cobbler. This honestly looks like one of the best Halloween treats I've seen all year. And I can't wait to get to this caramel pudding. That looks fantastic. I got a fork in my hat so I can dive right on in. So let's get a nice big bite. A nice big bite. Oh, look at that. Cakey delicious. I got an M&M on there. To the candy cobbler. Wow. Wow. I'm going in for a second bite. This is by far my favorite Halloween treat this year. That caramel pudding whipped cream and then the cake and everything just all combined together is so delicious. I would definitely get this every single time if they had it all year round. That is so good. I definitely, like I said, I think this is the best Halloween treat I've had at Disney all season. All right, let's get to the ghost cream puff now. And this is sour apple custard. Sour apple custard. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna like this. And I was gonna break it open for you, but like I said, it's very, very tiny. So I'm gonna just take a bite and show you the inside. I'm guessing the sour apple custard's on the inside. I mean, I love that it's like, a little ghost. I think that's really cool. So here we go. Oh my Lord. I'm not the biggest sour apple fan, so I was going into this definitely knowing I wasn't gonna like that sour apple custard, but looking at it now and it's that green makes me not like it even more. I mean, it tastes like a sour apple. I'm sure it's a very good cream puff. I just don't like sour apple with my desserts, I guess. Anyways, it was fun to try, but I think I'll stick to the candy cobbler any day. Now that, I'm gonna finish this. I might take one more bite, just, you know, for science of the ghost cream puff, but I'm eating all this. There's a bee on me, guys. Now it's on the camera. I am a bee whisperer. Now it's in my candy cobbler. The bee's in my candy cobbler. Look at this guy. He just landed right on here. He's gonna come back. Oh no, he's gonna land on my hand. He's on my hand. He's on me. He's on me somewhere. Oh boy. I have no idea where this bee just went to. I'm kind of a little scared right now. I'm just gonna stay very, very still. I think we're clear. That was wild. Enough of the spooky food business. Let's make our way over to a spooky attraction. Look at this, Tower of Terror, 25 minutes. What is going on today? Seriously, these wait times are so low, and I would have never guessed that. I thought I was gonna have to buy the Lightning Lane Plus, but I mean, 25 minutes. I mean, the only thing better than that is probably 13 minutes. This actually might not even be a 25-minute wait. Wow, look at this. I love it when they have the misters on. It makes it look way creepier when they have the misters on. Look at that. It's kind of like fog. I don't like the feeling. I don't like feeling damp, though. If Disney ever made a Hollywood Tower Hotel Resort, I would definitely stay here. Only if it looked exactly like this. Oh, wow, we're heading right on in. Look at that. Wow, look at all those precious jewels. Looking for a gift for mother? It's the very thing you need available in our gift shop. Mom, if you'd like any of these precious gems, please let me know. I think you would fancy those gloves very much. One of my favorite Easter eggs is in this directory. You notice there's a letter missing from every single column, and at the bottom here you can see all the letters fell off, and they actually spell out take the stairs. Take the stairs. I forgot I got a fork in my hand. Oh yeah, I lost my phone. Oh no. Oh, you found it. Thank you. That was one of my favorite rides on Tower of Terror ever. First, I forgot that I had a fork in my hand, and then my cell phone fell out of my pocket, but luckily I was sitting with people I made friends with in the line, and she reached down to grab it, and my phone came up off the ground and landed in her hand, and she was like, here. So that was a lot of things happening on the Tower of Terror, but it was so much fun, and I'm glad we got to ride it. It was only like a 15-minute wait. Honestly, between all of the fun snacks we've eaten today and getting off Tower of Terror, I'm having a lot of fun at Hollywood Studios. I wanted to come back in and check out some of the merchandise here because they have a lot of villains and spooky stuff. And, you know, Halloween is just around the corner. They even have a lot of art, like the art of Disney. And I always love the art of Disney, like this Tip Top Club picture right there. That is so cool. Even a little Wall-E action. And look at all this right here. That Twilight Zone Tower of Terror picture is awesome. It's very massive and it's probably like $600. But yeah, a lot of really cool things. Nightmare Before Christmas over here, and then they even have Haunted Mansion over here too. Look at the Oogie Boogie right there. That's actually really nice. And I'm probably biggest fan of all of the Tower of Terror merchandise. They even have a Stitch Tower of Terror here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? To think of it, I don't want to look at any Halloween or spooky merch. Literally, Halloween is over next week, and I think they started selling new Christmas merch here at Hollywood Studios already. So I think we're gonna head back to the front of the park and check out some of the new holiday merchandise. I saw earlier they had a lot of Christmas merch in the Disney and Company store, so we're gonna head on in. They have a lot of Halloween merch too. It's like they got the Halloween stuff on one side. Right over here, you can see all the pumpkins and stuff, and then they've got the holiday merch over here. Look at that. I actually like this one right here. I like the little Mickey peppermint. I wonder how much this is. $64.99. Oh, and look at this one over here too. This one's very nice. I just like the colors and the designs of it. Very, very cozy. And they got a hoodie or a zipper up one right there. I can't believe it's almost like the holiday season. I mean, like I was talking about how Halloween, I feel like went by so quick. What am I going to say once we're in January? Oh, and then they got new Mickey Mouse Club merch too, along with the guitar. Look at this. This is a mouse guitar. Isn't this so cool? They're actually selling this. I think it's $100. I might want to get this. I mean, I already spent a lot of money on pins, so I don't think I'm going to get it today, but that's really cool. And this jacket is really nice because I like the inside. Wow. I might have to do some shopping for myself soon. I like all the Mickey Mouse Club merchandise. I think they're celebrating 70 years. Yeah, 70 years. This is $59.99, and that's good material. I like that. Wow, actually, it's not just over there. They have Christmas merch everywhere. Look at this one, 'Tis the Season. This looks really, really comfortable. I think Disney's changing their clothing manufacturer. All of this feels different. What's on the other side? I think this is just a regular one. Oh yeah, I like the material of these sweatshirts because it's not too hot. It's got like a cool touch to them. I don't think I need any new merchandise. I love all of the holiday stuff, and the Mickey Mouse Club stuff is so cool. Like, I would get that Mickey Mouse guitar. I really think it's awesome. I hope it doesn't sell out because I think I want to come back and get it. But like I said, I already bought a bunch of pins today, so I think we should just start making our way out of the park. Gotta go home, check on Gracie girl, give her a little sweet treat, and end the video. What are you doing? What? Oh, you miss me? You a good girl? Wow, you're so excited, huh? Oh, you want a treat? Whoop. You want a treat? Yeah? All right. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Huh? You want a cookie? Here you go. Come take it. Gotta take the cookie. You missed it. Take it. Oh. Well, now that Gracie got her chocolate chip cookie, and it's not really a chocolate chip cookie, it's a dog treat that's safe for dogs. I wouldn't give her anything I wouldn't eat. In fact, you know what? I don't even know what those cookies taste like. I think I might actually give one a go. I mean, I've tried her pupcakes before, and they were pretty good, so might as well try one of Gracie's dog treat cookies. I'm just gonna give it a little bite, just a taste. It tastes just like a chocolate chip cookie. It's not that bad. I might need something to wash it down with. It's not as... I don't know exactly what flavor that actually is. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, if you eat it, you wouldn't even know that it's a dog treat. I don't know why I just did that, but hey, it's an experience. Overall, though, I think I had a great day. Enough with the dog cookie business. Overall, like I said, I think I had a great day. It was kind of crazy, the things that actually happened today. When I look back on things, I almost lost my phone on Tower of Terror. A bee literally flew and went on my hand and in my dessert, and it was kind of crazy. It literally landed right on my hand and right in the candy cobbler, and I was like, oh boy, and I was trying to show you guys, but then he flew away. But that was still kind of funny. I always have a close encounter with bees at Hollywood Studios. That's the funny thing. One time, a long time ago, I was walking around Hollywood Studios, and a bee flew into my pocket, legit, my shorts, my short pocket. A bee flew in, and I was recording, and he just went down. So I was like, what do I do? It's in my pocket. I can't stick my hand in there. And eventually I just sat there very patiently, and the bee just came out, and then flew away. So I was very graceful, you know? And that was another close call. I don't know, maybe bees just like me. Overall, I had a fun day, and I'm excited for the Whatnot auction. Hopefully I see some of you guys there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna give away tons of pins, and we're just gonna hang out and chit chat. That's the thing I like most about Whatnot is, you know, it's like a live auction, but like you get to like talk and interact and entertain. It reminds me a lot of like the old school infomercials or the commercials on TV. You know how people up there selling stuff, but like it's kind of like a little bit more personable, you know? So hope to see some of you guys there October 30th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I guess that's it for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!